Well, hello there, and good evening, everybody. I'm William Brantley from the North Jackson, Tennessee area near Westtown Commons Shopping Center, ready to report to you today's climate summary and give you a forecast for the next few days here in just a few moments. Today is Sunday, March the 26th, 2017, and it turned out to be a very, very beautiful day. As of 5 p.m. here in North Jackson, the skies were partly cloudy. The temperature was 75 degrees. The dew point was 56 degrees. The relative humidity was 51%. The winds were out of the southwest at 14 miles per hour, and the barometric pressure was 29.93 inches of mercury. Today's low temperature was 57 degrees. Normal low was 42. Today's high was 78 degrees. Normal high is 66. Of course, we've had no rainfall today. The total for March here in North Jackson is sitting at 6.28 inches. And for the year, we're sitting at 11.34 inches of rain here in North Jackson. The lowest relative humidity today was 51%, and that was at 3 through 5 p.m. The highest was 93%, and that occurred at 1, 3, 6, 7, and 8 a.m. so far for today. The lowest barometric pressure for today has been 29.91 inches. And of course, that occurred at 5 p.m. I wrote that down wrong. That must be, okay, I'll just go with that. 29.91 inches at 5 p.m. I'll make my printed correction after the recording here. The highest relative humidity, excuse me, barometric pressure was 30.00. And that occurred at 11 a.m. Today's highest wind gust was out of the west at 25 miles per hour, and that occurred at 3:56 p.m. The sun will be setting tonight at 7:12 p.m. and rise tomorrow morning at 6:48 a.m. The moon will be rising tomorrow morning at 6:41 a.m. and set tomorrow evening at 6:57 p.m. Today's records for March the 26th would be, the hottest high would be 87 degrees, and that occurred in 2007. 29 degrees would be the coldest high, and that occurred in 1955. 66 would be the warmest low, and that happened in 1950. And the coldest low would be 16 degrees, and that occurred in 1955. Today's rainfall record would be 1.13 inches, and that occurred in 2002. And the snowfall record would be a trace, and that fell in 1965, 1969, and 1978. The forecast for tonight is calling for generally fair skies for the remainder of the evening till around 1, 2 o'clock in the morning or so. And then the skies are going to become cloudy, or mostly cloudy for the remainder of tonight on into all of tomorrow probably, and tomorrow night, most of tomorrow night. There's a 40% chance for some scattered showers and thunderstorms developing around 4 a.m. roughly on throughout the morning hours, but most likely between 4 a.m. to about 8 a.m. And I think we'll get a break until around 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. And then the chance jumps up to 80% at that time for some showers and thunderstorms, and that will continue till around 9 or 10 o'clock tomorrow night. And then the storms and rain should end just before midnight tomorrow night. And there is a slight risk for severe thunderstorms tomorrow afternoon and evening for all of West Tennessee. According to the Storm Prediction Center, they have us under that slight risk for tomorrow. afternoon and evening, so be cautious with that tomorrow, afternoon and evening, and be on the lookout or on the alert for that possibility. We're going to have reasonably decent temperatures. We should have a low near 54 degrees, a high of about 73 degrees. We should have south winds at 15 to 25 miles per hour. Now on Tuesday, the skies are going to be very cloudy. Literally going to be going back and forth from almost mostly clear to about mostly cloudy. We'll have about an episode of 3 or 4 hours of each one throughout the day till about mid-afternoon, around 3 o'clock Tuesday afternoon. And then by then the sky should become generally fair for the remainder of the afternoon and evening. The low should be about 53 degrees, the high should be about 69, and we should have northwest winds at 10 to 20 miles per hour. On Wednesday, we'll back to cloudy skies with a 50% chance for some afternoon thunderstorms, but becoming fair by Wednesday night, with a low near 52 and a high of 78, with east winds at 10 to 20. And on Thursday, we have an 80% chance of more showers and thunderstorms. Just cloudy though by Thursday night, with a low near 61 and a high of 72, with south winds at 10 to 20. And be careful both Wednesday and Thursday for the possibility of a few isolated heavy thunderstorms. And boy, has that color went crazy. Oh, there it goes. Keeps wanting to bounce back and forth. I wonder why. Let me see if I can make some kind of a little bit further adjustment. Ooh, that red don't look right. It doesn't look right at all. Ooh, it looks ugly. How to cure that without putting it all the way up there? Does it help if I lean in a little bit or back a little bit? Let me turn it just a little bit. Oh, now it's too white. Oh my goodness. Oh well, boy, you're catching a good one here. I might let this go just for a humorous weather report and all. Okay, I'll go ahead and give you Friday of next week, the 31st. It's going to be cloudy skies, mostly cloudy, becoming fair by Friday night, with a low near 57 and a high of 67, with west winds at 10 to 20. I'll go ahead and give you next Saturday, April 1st. It's going to be mostly clear, with a low near 48 and a high of 72, with north winds at 5 to 10 miles per hour, and that is April Fool's Day, by the way. And I'll go ahead and give you next Sunday while I'm at it. Mostly cloudy skies expected, with a 60% chance more showers, with a low near 54 and a high of 68, with southeast winds of 5 to 10. I won't call it at that since I've had such a fun weather report this evening with color. Sometimes I wish this was just an audio only, sometimes, but it's not, and I don't see a way to make it that way, so I do the best I can with it, my friends. Well, alrighty, I hope all of you have a very pleasant Sunday night, March 26, 2017. And I hope all of you wake up to a beautiful but probably rainy conditions tomorrow morning. But I hope you can make the best of it anyways, and have a great Monday, March 27th, 2017. And of course, I hope to talk to you again tomorrow evening, roughly about this time. And until then, my friends, good night, and God bless.